Okay, so you've had your live event. You gathered tons of video content because we told you to. So in this video, we're going to look at what you're going to do with that content on your YouTube channel. Hi, I'm Sheryl Loch with Ginger Roots Media, and I'm back again with
Lany Sullivan of Events by Lany. All right, so we're talking about post-promotion. After your event, you've closed the doors, you've paid the bills, hopefully. If you haven't paid the bills, we're going to have another discussion about that. But we're done. We've successfully finished off the event. All the vendors are paid. Everybody's good. Everybody's gone home. We've all made it home safely. Now what do we do with all this content? And I think the one thing that I really want to say that I didn't say in the last video was a lot of business owners and event creators are not looking at the long-term big picture of the content that they're collecting and that they're creating, and they're not taking into account that from the time that you start promoting this event to the duration of your live event, now is the time to really take advantage of all that content that you created, and you can use that content year over year over year over year. And the whole point of this whole series is to show you how to master creating that content and then utilizing and repurposing that content, right? Everybody knows how to repurpose content, or at least they know the concept of repurposing content, and that's what this is. So what do you want to say?
Well, I want to talk about your YouTube channel. And that's the content I'm interested in right now. Grant, you can use a lot of any type of content you've created, but for your YouTube channel, you've set it up.
Mm-hmm.
We've had you in the last video, we gave you tons of ideas on what kind of content to gather as far as video content goes. Now, if you're thinking, I'm just going to go and stick it all up at once and call it good and be done.
Don't do that.
No, we're going to use this and we're going to drip it out, because this YouTube channel that we've branded without a year and without a location, we're going to take and we're going to use it to continue to build. Mm-hmm. Now, if the videos you put up, you've got your testimonials, your little speaker interviews, you've got all kinds of stuff, you're building this. You've got clips from and highlights from either your speakers, talks they've given, your parties. Everything you've gathered now is going to be edited. It's going to be put up. It's going to be optimized. You're going to use this on your social media. You're going to use it to still promote your sponsors and your speakers, because you know what? Come next year, if you've got dedicated sponsors and speakers that had a hit, you want to make sure you're doing everything you can so that they want to come back next year. Mm-hmm. And that's a shoo-in. I mean, if you can get people already begging mm-hmm. to come in, and let me tell you, if you put on a successful event, I don't care how small it is, and you've got speakers that you're highlighting, sponsors, attendees, everybody you're highlighting and letting them be the star mm-hmm. of your event, they're going to line up to come back. And we're going to use the video clips that we took throughout the live event to do that. But it doesn't all get put out in one day. You're going to feed it out. You're going to send it out through social, through your mm-hmm. email list. Use it on your websites, your Facebook groups, everywhere. But this is the promotion for your event and for those that participated. So you can take full clips, make them mm-hmm. small later on. If you've done it right, you've got a year's worth of content, or at least enough to get you up to that point mm-hmm. where you're going to start working on promotion for the next year's event. So this isn't a one and done, slam it up and say screw it, it'll go. You want to take full advantage of it. So
yeah, you really want to get your digital team, in place and put a content strategy in place for the next year's event. So, so you're, even though you're it's post-event promotion. It's really, like Sheryl said, it's promoting next year's event. So if you get your team in place and you line up your content and you use YouTube as your base, and then you're putting it out to all the other channels, and we're going to be talking about that through all of the different channels, but there's so much power in that, and you just made your life easy. I mean, it's a lot of work when you're doing the post-event promotion and you're editing all this content, but you can mix and match all your content. You can create, smaller video clips here, longer video clips here, and then you just mix and match it all the way through the next year.
And the thing is, if you've got someone managing your YouTube channel, you've got someone that's already on for editing, maybe that's in their contract that they will edit X amount of time of post-event video, which is something you really need to look into, and we discussed in a previous video.
Yes.
But if you've got all this in place and you say, as soon as that event's over, all these people are useless to me, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot, because
I'll slap you.
You need to look at it not as this event is over. You need to look at it as the next event is starting, and how you can use what you just got done creating to continue that excitement. So I like using YouTube for it. Searchability, optimizing those videos. It's easy for everyone to share. And if you're not utilizing YouTube, I think you've got a problem. It's not just...
You're really missing a really huge opportunity.
Yeah, and it'll stay. Facebook videos, one and done, they're gone. Instagram, one and done, they're gone. I mean, there's a place for those, and we're going to discuss it. But YouTube stays forever. That also means if you've had a crappy event, YouTube stays forever. But of course, you won't be putting those up, maybe.
But one thing let's talk about really quick is sponsorship. So if you've got sponsors, and you promote your sponsors in your YouTube videos, that is a huge selling point for your sponsors. If you have built your YouTube channel up and you've done it right, I mean, you may not have 1 million followers right off the bat, but the thing that you can sell is YouTube is lifetime. YouTube is search. So you're not going to, unless you take that video down, or unless you screw up your channel and you get taken down by YouTube because you did some kind of copyright mistake, which we know you're not going to do because we told you not to do it. But
over and over and over.
So that's a win for your sponsors, because now you're promoting them. They get lifetime visibility as long as you have your videos up on your channel.
Yeah, so you're using the post-event to promote your event.
Promote your sponsors. Promote everything.
Building for the next one. And who cares if your channel is promoting your speakers and your sponsors? That's what it's there for. They're at your event. They're supporting you. You support them. But yeah, YouTube, the search, you're not going to beat it anywhere. So get that video content. Don't call it a day once those, you're cleaning up after the event. It's not over. It is just now starting for next year.
Exactly. So you guys go to eventsbylany.com, go to the knowledge base, eventsbylany.com/knowledge base, click on the black box, sign up to get onto our email list. The reason that you want to be on our email list is because we are doing live Q&A for only our members, and we also have a bunch of free bonus material that we're giving away with all of our videos. So if you are not on our list, you are going to miss out on all of this fun stuff and all of this knowledge. We've got a ton that we could give to you guys. We just, we would bury you if we could. No, but anyway.
As for this YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe, like this video, share this video, dislike this video. We don't care. Leave us a comment, leave us a question. Just do something.
Yes.